Astra, this is Celine. I've crashed on Atropos. I survived, but Helios did not. Suit status operational, but my sidearm is missing. I'm leaving comms open.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's your host Phil and you're on Zedial Nerdism. We are playing Returnal, the crazy science fiction roguelike game where you live, you die, and you start the cycle over again. So we are going to get started. You play as Celine, who crashed on this planet in search of a signal or a broadcast. So yeah, some strange stuff is brewing.
Abandoning Helios. Heading towards White Shadow broadcast. This forest contains extensive ruins of a xenotype civilization. Ancient walls, foundations, and statues.
So it wasn't up until like a couple years ago I really started to get into roguelike games. Well, actually a few years ago. The first one I ever played was Rogue Legacy, and it was a super cool concept, and then like it became like this huge thing, and since then I've been delving into the world of roguelikes, and I was excited about this game because it's a full-fledged game, and it's a roguelike. So overlights are resources. It's kind of like your money, your currency in the game. But anyway, roguelikes have that really cool that addictive factor where, so when you die you start over. There's certain perks you can get that'll stick with you through the cycles, but a majority of it will just kind of reset in the end.
Scout log. Atropos. I have found a deceased Astra Scout here. Checking identification on helmet. It's...
It's her. Because her name's Celine, and it said Celine on the helmet.
My sidearm. Continuing towards the signal's origin.
Alright, so we're gonna do this. This is the map. That's the map. That's the map. You discover different stuff that could help you in your runs, which is your basic roguelike trope. This game happens to have a thing where you can pick up an item that can help you, but there could be a negative side effect to it too, because things in this world are infected with malignancy. So you, like, for instance, I'll just give you an example. You can get something that's like, it'll give you high health, but it'll lower the proficiency of your weapon. You know, things like that.
Encountered scavenger fauna.
Whoa. It has these like bullet hell
Fauna dispatched.
what am I trying to say? It has these bullet hell attributes to them. So the enemies will shoot like a lion or just like shit at you. So it's kind of like a roguelike bullet hell game. We'll listen to this.
Recorded log found. Adding to databank. Playing back now. Scout log. Atropos. Elapsed time 30 minutes since last crash. Whole areas of this forest are rearranging themselves like a fluid puzzle after each of my... Whenever I return, per Astra protocol, I will not be recovered until I reach the broadcast signal. If you're hearing this, you are stuck here too. I don't remember recording that.
Alright, so I picked up a key, and that will unlock this door here. Gotta dash across. As you pick up those green things, it'll increase your health and it'll increase your overall health. Your weapons gain proficiency as you use them, so they get like more powerful and gain different perks. There, yeah, like that. See, bullet hell. Bullet hell. Whoa. It has this active reload. Or here, I'll show you. So, use it up. Bar pops up, you hit it right when it gets to that little center square, and then it'll reload your weapon right away. If you miss it, you gotta wait a little longer. Also on PlayStation, it has the, well, PS5 is what I'm playing on now. If you pull the trigger down halfway, it's your aim. At some point, when you get the ability for your weapon, if you pulled it down all the way, it has like a more powerful attack to it. So it utilizes the new control system for PlayStation. So here's a malignant thing. This is a malignant key. It opens secured gates and containers, but is infected with malignancy, and it gives you a probability of, like the probability is low that something bad could happen to you. So we're going to see what happens when we pick it up. Alright, so I picked it up, got the key, but I got a malfunction on the top left corner there. It says I will suffer damage when using keys. And to get rid of that, on the bottom there, it says open containers. To get rid of the malignancy, I have to do what that says. Scan the area here. I really went that way. What's over here? Oh, okay. Can't get through there yet. crazy looking orb thing here. Has this cool effect. Then it reforms itself.
I've discovered piled corpses of a xenotype species. Likely the architects of these ruins. These could be the sentients that broadcast the white shadow signal.
So these statues here, sometimes their eyes will be glowing yellow, and if you shoot them, it'll drop obolites, which is the currency.
It is impossible to escape. I have tried everything. I'm always brought back by... There is a moment between death and rebirth when tentacles drag me down, screaming, drowning, returning.
This game gives you like this constant feeling of dread too, because you're gonna die a lot. All right, we'll jump down.
Encountered hostile predator.
Oh. And here we go. Such a cool opening. I like when they do that, when the title drops in a little later.
Helios! Astra, this is Celine. I survived the... Can you hear me? I'm in my ship. Suit status operational and... I've already experienced this before.
Alright, so these are your terminals. Right here you can view like different logs, which I'll get into those later. Over here, this unlocks eventually, but this is a challenge terminal. And there'll be different challenges that pop up on there. But we're gonna head back out. Alright. We are back. So the cycle, every time you die, you are returned to the crash site without the weapons, artifacts, and resources collected in the last cycle. Your databank entries and permanent upgrades survive this from cycle to cycle. Use these permanent items to explore new areas and utilize shortcuts. We are going to explore on the next video. We're just going to open up with this and continue on from here. Until then, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to suspend my cycle so we can continue it from there. So this option here, they just added it on a recent update where you can suspend your current cycle, but you can only do it once. So you can suspend your cycle once, and that's it. So yeah, I'm going to suspend this cycle so you can continue on the next video, and I will see you on the next.